Good day, little fishes! Thank you for coming here to enjoy some angry ancho art, and today I'm gonna be drawing ASRIEL DREEMURR from Undertale in a hunting dress with a rifled weapon. I know that sounds a bit crazy and strange, because in the game we can only see ASRIEL wearing his striped sweater, and nothing in his story or personality tells us that he could be wearing something like that, like hunting dress. But I'm still drawing it! In that place I've lost some sketching video, because I'm really new to the soul and I'm still trying to figure out how all this recording stuff works. And because I was so stupid that I set an enter to be a hotkey for option stop the recording, while my drawing program also uses enter as a hotkey to confirm the transformation. And before I realized that, I've already lost a lot of process. Yeah. But I've learned my lesson. This won't happen again. I promise. I'm actually pretty sorry about that. Anyway, back to drawing. After I came up with the pose, it was pretty easy to draw a dress like on the reference picture. I actually find the design of this dress cute, although I usually prefer more light and pastel colors. But still, I think ASRIEL in this dress is looking pretty good. ASRIEL was and is my favorite character from Undertale. I relate to him so much that I even started drawing answers to questions people asked ASRIEL in Wana's group, based in social media named VK. I hope you've heard of it. And by the time this video comes out, I will have been drawing ASRIEL for the task for more than a year already! That's how much I love him! But because I have to draw ASRIEL twice a month for the task, and I always draw him in his green sweater, I got pretty tired and I wanted to try something new. So, hunting dress, here it is. I'm not the master of a line art, so it came out a bit less perfect than I wanted. I find that the line art is one of the most boring things to do as an artist, but it also can be pretty fun to make. Like this time, I understood that those little pockets on a dress and a tie together seems to me as a stylized version of an old man's face. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty excited when I realized that I made an optical illusion with no purpose. I can even see this Thai grandpa sitting in his armchair saying, "Hush now, little ones, I got a story for you. A story about a dress and a monster." Okay, I'll stop here. The rest of the line art still went pretty boring. No more optical illusions, you know. But I decided to add one little element that I didn't have on an original reference. Cute socks! I really like cute socks, and I would be extremely glad to own socks like this just because they're so nice. And even though they aren't in the reference, I think they truly belong in this drawing. Because usually I draw ASRIEL with nothing on his foot, and now I don't. I'm trying new stuff here. Look at me standing out of my comfort zone. Did I tell you I fall in love with those socks? And now it's time to add the color. Today I felt like I should make the background first, and I wanted to do it exactly like on a reference picture, but I kinda failed it, and yes, backgrounds is something I have to practice on more. Much more than I actually do. For that drawing, I've decided to use a pretty simple coloring technique. So first of all, I fill the whole ASRIEL figure with a dark green color of a dress. Most times I like to apply all base colors in the first place and then do shading. But today I just felt like shading the dress first, for no reason. And although I really like to shade, There is nothing special to say about shading itself. Oh no, there is something! You know, when you choose the color of the shade, you pick the color that is more dark and cold than your base. That happens because usually the light is warm, so it gives a cold shadows. I hope you understand what I say. But on this reference, the light that's coming from the window is cold, so shadows have to be warm. And the process of applying blue light and brown shadows to a green base was a little bit mind-blowing. I still went through it. One more optical illusion happened when I started to apply color to the blue elements of a dress. You can see it here. On the left side, blue color seems darker than on the right side where I applied shading to the green part of a dress. Even though I used the same blue color, it's magic! No, it's contrast. Yeah, it's just because of contrast. Also, I realized that I ruined the socks by making them all blue, and it would be better if I just made them green, but nobody's perfect. I really like how I shade Az's fur on this picture though. It came out very natural and colorful. After I colored his eyes and face, then I added some blush, a lot of blush here and there, just, to make him look very alive. I don't know, I like drawing blush in Azriel because he's so cute, Yeah. But I think it's time to speak about the story behind this artwork. The challenge was to draw your character in a hunting dress with a rifled weapon. And as I've mentioned earlier, in the game we can only see Azriel wearing his striped sweater, and nothing in his story or personality tells us that he could be wearing something like hunting dress. So why Azriel is looking so patient and calm, even though he is wearing something that's supposed to make him feel uncomfortable? That's because the rifled weapon is also wearing a dress, and Azriel found it even weirder than actually wearing a hunting dress himself. Yeah, I have a weird sense of humor. Anyway, that's all for now. At the end, I wanted to say huge thank you to one little lizard who helped me by correcting my text. Huge thanks to Savros and huge thank you to you little fishes for watching this video to the very end, and I hope you enjoy this anchovy artwork. See you later!